Alright, so you're a little bit confused now because you're seeing a fingerprint sensor on a Blue device. And you're going, wait, Blue makes low-cost smartphones, so why is there a fingerprint sensor? Well, yes, they do have a smartphone with fingerprint sensor, and I give to you guys the Blu Pure XL, Blue's flagship smartphone, if you will. Now, they don't necessarily call it that, but I do. Now, I'm going to tell you about all the things here, and I'm going to also mention the cost very soon. So, it's got a fingerprint sensor. It's also 6 inches in size, so this is a really big device. You can see it actually looks big in my hands. Now, the Blu Pure XL next to my Galaxy Note 5. My Note 5 looks smaller next to it. Front and back, you can see clearly white right there. The Blu Pure XL is a really big device. Now, it's got a micro USB port at the bottom, which has fast charging built in it, so you do have fast charging, which is nice. So they pack in a lot of high-end features, and I'll keep telling you more about that. So going back to that fingerprint sensor, it's actually pretty fast and responsive, and it's one of the things where, you know, we have the screen locked here. I tap, boom, done. It's really fast, really responsive, and I'm just going to show you guys one more time. I'm going to slide my finger out, put it on there, and boom, it's up. That's nice, especially for a device that, if I tell you the price, you'd be shocked with all the things packed in there. So opening up, you have a 3500 milliamp battery, which is a pretty big battery here. Gives you some really good battery life. A dual SIM device, micro SD expansion. This has 64 gigs of storage with 3 gigs of RAM, 24 megapixel rear camera that shoots at 4K, and it is powered by the new MediaTek Helios X10 processor. This is a really good processor, and we'll showcase some of the stuff for that processor later on. Now, traditionally, as you know, with Blue, they pack in enough accessories to justify your purchase. So you've got a flip cover case for this device. It makes it a little bit bulkier. Not my favorite case. They also have, you know, a charger for it right here. They do have USB O2G cables, so you can actually charge other devices or do data transfer. USB cables regular. You also have your earbuds in there. You also have NFC tags in there too, which is nice. So you can use NFC tags on different locations, different things. Your instructional manual, as well as wait for it. Oh yeah, we do have another case in here too. So this is a soft shell case. So it's another case you can actually use with this device. And the next and last thing you also have in there is a screen protector. Yes, you have all this plus all the specs for the price of what? $349. Yes, $349. That's the cost of this device, which is awesome, I have to tell you. Now, in general, with use and performance, I was really impressed with it. Now, the speakers at the back, which is something that I wish they changed and put in the front, but it's still really nice. Now, it's really fast, really fluid. That Helios processor does a really good job with 3 gigs of RAM. The one thing you notice, there is no app tray. All your apps are docked on your home screen, kind of like iOS. And they've also coupled a couple of iOS features, which is something that I wish Blue would stick to one pattern. So when you drop down from the top, you have notifications, and you have what they call the notice management or notification management, what you want to get notifications from. Swipe from the bottom up, that gives you your notification tray for quick access icons, Wi-Fi settings, GPS, display resolution, so on and so forth. So that slides up from the bottom. The reason why I say I have some angst with Blue here is that because this is something where they change the OSs per device. It differs from device to device. Now, battery management is pretty good, and the battery life on this thing has been absolutely fantastic. You can go well over 24 hours with this device, which is really good. And it's actually closer to about, I'll give it about 36 hours or so. Now, this is running Android 5.1.1 here, so that's something to take note. And Blue says it will be updated to Android 6.0 once that actually rolls out for them. So, or at least when they're able to do that. Now, the camera itself is a 24 megapixel camera, and I've attached some sample shots here, so I want you guys to take a look at how the camera handles low light, general photos, selfies, all that fun stuff right here for you. Now, 24 megapixels, the camera does a decent job. Now we also have a 4K video so you guys can see how well this actually shoots in 4K, so take a look at that and check it out. I forgot to let you know the display is a 2K display. Yes, 2K resolution. Again, all these specs in for just $349. I mean, Blu has really done a fabulous job here. But the one thing I want to showcase is also some gaming. So I want you guys to take a look at gaming on the Blu Pure XL with this game here and see how well it handles, as well as audio from the speakers.
Not a friendly one. Damn zombie! Aim for the head. Paralyzing. Time to dance, zombie. Don't forget, it's short range, so require your time to charge.
The Blu Pure XL handles gaming very well. The Helios X10 processor does a fantastic job with 3 GB RAM, and also it actually doesn't overheat that much. Battery life management, of course, as expected, it's tasking when you're gaming, but I have to say I've been quite impressed just using this device overall with the added accessories Blu provides for this, from different cases, charging, headphones, screen protector, down to the specs, which of course you have a Helios processor, 3 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of storage, QHD display, and a fingerprint sensor, all at $349. I have to say, this is probably one of the best budget smartphones to buy right now. I'm not saying this because I review Blu phones, but I'm saying this because I'm actually impressed in the package they provided here. It's not perfect by any means, but it is really on the right track. So definitely for me, the Blu Pure XL is a worthy device to pick up. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Otherwise, guys, don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.